I have some very fond memories of my grandfather. When I was very young, I got my first lessons in humanity, love, compassion from him. I got my first lessons in English, Hindi, Urdu. He used to spend a lot of time with me. He had retired by that time, and I was very young. But it laid the foundation for whatever I am today, so he is my hero. My grandfather had joined the army, I think he was just 20 at that point of time, and he used to feel very patriotic about the country and wanted to serve in the Indian Army. This was before independence. He even served with many Britishers at that point of time. He was in the AMC, Army Medical Corps, and he served at MH, various places, MH Pathankot, MH Kota, MH Dalhousie, MH Pune, MH Ambala, and many other places. He was also involved in the 1962 Indo-China War. In fact, he was taken captive. The stories he tells us, and very tough times he faced there, and then I'm told they ran back to safety. And then he was also involved in the Indo-Pakistan War, 1965. Also involved with Indian peacekeeping or Indian Army operations in Congo. He was there for a long time. My grandfather would tell us stories, like my bua and my dad and my mom would tell me, he would say that some days they had to go, like Congo, he was telling, they had to go hungry for days, and sometimes they wouldn't even find water, drinkable water there. So, and he had seen all these wars and partition, and what was amazing about it, why he's an inspiration to me, is because he had seen so much, serving for the country. He felt great pride, serving the army, and had been through war. Yet he was very compassionate, very loving, very humane, kind of a humanitarian. So it is very difficult. He was like the embodiment of the Sikh principle, being a saint warrior. My family always used to say that he was so calm, always composed, doing his bhakti, always used to get up at 4 in the morning, do his part, and service with the Gurudwara, helping people. Yet he had seen so much war and everything, and he had become so humane. That actually laid the foundation for me as well. I spent my formative years in the village with him. So yeah, and he was also an inspiration to my father, who joined the army, who also was there in the 71 war, and went missing in action, was missing in action for a long. It was a tough time for my grandmother as well, and all our family members, but they felt great pride in being able to, serving the country in the most patriotic way they did. So in a way it also instilled a lot of patriotism in me, in our family. We feel very deeply for our country because our own forefathers have given blood for it, and faced many hardships. And so we feel very strongly about it. That has made us very patriotic.